So in this video, I wanted to go through more examples of solving equations with the techniques that we currently have, but with some fraction multipliers for the x. So with our first one here, we have 2/5 x take away 3 is equal to 7. So we have 2/5 times x, and we've got take away 3. So using our BIDMAS or BODMAS backwards, let's add 3 to both sides first. So 2/5 x is equal to 10. Then to deal with the fraction, rather than dividing both sides by 2/5, deal with the denominator first. So multiply both sides by 5. So remember, this is 2 divided by 5, okay, times by the x. So if we multiply both sides by 5, that gets rid of the fifth. So we're going to get 2x is equal to 50, multiplying both sides by 5. And then, because we've got 2x left on the left-hand side, let's just divide both sides by 2. So 50 divided by 2 is 25. So 25 is our answer for number 1. Okay, so number 2. 5x over 6 plus 7 is equal to 2. So with these, I've alternated the x being to the right of the fraction and x being in the numerator for numbers 1 to 4, okay? The reason being is that if you've got 2/5 x or 2x over 5, both of those two things mean the same. So 5x over 6 is the same thing as 5/6 times x, because this is the same as having 5/6 times x over 1, so thinking of it as a product of fractions. Because 5 times x is 5x, 6 times 1 is 6, so it's perfectly fine to write it like this, and that is 5/6 times x. And so these two things mean precisely the same. And so our process of untangling this will be the same regardless of how it's written. So we've got this plus 7 here, so I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides first. So 2 take away 7 is minus 5. Then, because I've got the 5x over 6, I'm going to multiply both sides by 6 first to get rid of the 6 in the denominator. So 5x on the left-hand side, minus 5 times 6 is minus 30. And then we've got 5x, so 5 times x, so we divide both sides by 5. So we get x is equal to negative 6. And that's our answer for number 2. So number 3, 2 take away 2/3 x is equal to 12. So we have this plus 2, and then we've got the minus 2/3 times x. So let's deal with the plus 2 first and subtract 2 from both sides. So we get minus 2/3 x is equal to 10. Now, you can see this as being minus 2x over 3, or 2x divided by minus 3, if you like. What we're going to do is going to get rid of the denominator. We're going to multiply through by 3, but would it make sense to multiply through by minus 3? Probably. And that allows me to get rid of the minus sign from the x now. So if I multiply both sides by minus 3, I get left with 2x on the left-hand side and minus 30 on the right-hand side. And then I could divide both sides by 2. So minus 30 divided by 2 is minus 15. So there's a little bit of a choice here about when to get rid of the minus sign, or get it over to the other side anyway. I think it's probably valuable to do it as soon as possible. So let's take a look at number 4. 5 take away 10x over 3 is equal to 35. So we've got the plus 5 here, so let's subtract 5 from both sides first. So minus 10x over 3 is equal to 30. And like we did with the last one, it probably makes sense to multiply through by minus 3 and not just 3 here. So multiplying both sides by minus 3, we're going to get minus 90 on the right-hand side. And then we could divide both sides by 10, and so we get minus 9 as our answer. Okay. Number 5. 2 over 3x plus 6 is equal to 10. Okay, so we've got 2 divided by 3x, so that's division, and we've got plus 6, that's an addition. So let's get rid of the plus 6 first. So we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. 10 take away 6 is 4. So we've got 2 divided by 3x is equal to 4 here. So let's multiply both sides by 3x to get rid of the denominator. So on the left-hand side, I've just got 2. 4 times 3x is 12x. So now that I've got 12x, I can divide both sides by 12. So 2 divided by 12 is equal to x, or 2/12. This fraction can be simplified. Both numerator and denominator are even. So divide top and bottom by 2. So x is equal to 1/6. Okay, so finally number 6, we have 8 take away 3 over 4x is equal to 23. So we've got this plus 8 on the left-hand side, so let's take 8 from both sides first. So 23 take away 8 is 15. Now, we've got the minus 3 over 4x is equal to 15. Now, it probably makes sense to leave the minus sign where it is this time, rather than take it over to the right-hand side, because I've got the x here. I don't want the minus sign with the x. So I'm going to leave the minus sign where it is and multiply both sides by 4x. 4 lots of 15 is 60. So we get minus 3 is equal to 60x. So 60 times x, so divide by 60 now. Minus 3 over 60 is x. This can be simplified. Top and bottom can be divided by 3. So we get minus 1 over 20. So x is minus 1/20. And that's our answer for number 6.